Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I am glad that you're here. Welcome to Libra's reading for the first half of August 2022. I do say that just as a reference point because time is fluid. For each individual person watching, that means that this might have already happened for you. This could be happening right now. This could happen in the future. This might not happen at all. So, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. Cross watchers are always welcome, of course. Doesn't matter where you have Libra in your chart for it to resonate. It could resonate, and it could be anywhere. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to remind y'all that this is a general public reading. Some of it may resonate, all of it may resonate, or none of it may resonate. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear, like I said before, which means that for each individual person watching, that means this could have already happened. This could be happening right now. This could happen in the future. This might not happen at all. Also keep in mind that we all have free will to change the outcome of any reading at any time for any reason. Then we would just either get blessings or karma accordingly. The universe handles all that. And then we just have to deal with it for good or for bad, for better or for worse. How y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good. I had a pretty productive day, so I'm pretty happy about that, even though I just kind of took it easy. I took several breaks throughout the day, but I did get a lot accomplished. And I was able to stay grounded and balanced throughout. That's pretty cool. I used to flip out all the time. Something didn't go my way. Oh, God! Now it's just like, okay. The difference is like, I'm definitely noticing. I'm not amused, but I'm not flipping out. Because it's all about mastering your emotions. I didn't want to flip out anymore. So, I don't. Holy Spirit, what are the messages for Libra and their cross watchers? Please and thank you. I've already said my prayers and pre-shuffled off camera. Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, what are the messages that Libra and their cross watchers need to hear for the beginning of the month of August, or for wherever they're watching it? Because it could resonate at any time. This is just a reference point for documentation purposes, really, because okay. We have the Page of Earth, which is the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. All right, Libra. Slow and steady wins the race. Somebody's doing something different. At the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And the top of the deck is the Chariot in the reverse. Someone's moving forward in life while another person's not. Basically, getting left behind. Libra. This could be for you. This could be for whoever you're dealing with, your cross watch or whatever. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging. A new area of study. I could totally resonate with this because I was just learning a new skill on my line over the weekend. That's why I got this bruise and swollenness on my leg, and why I missed the last half of work on Sunday, because I was learning something new. I do have Libra in my chart in 2 places. I have Libra in my Black Moon Lilith, and I have Libra in my Pluto. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. You have a guardian angel. You are a guardian angel. Both. You are an earth angel. You are loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. You got a lot to do. You got a lot on your plate. Then there's someone else here who's not doing anything like that. They're not doing anything important. They're not achieving anything important. They're not self-disciplined, and they don't have any willpower, and they're not getting that public recognition that they so desperately want because they're stuck. They're losing. There's no success here. This person's not moving forward. This person's completely uncooperative. And they're going through hard times. This Cancerian. With the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Sagittarius energy in the reverse. It is a time of negative change. Well, it's perceived as negative. But it's happening for them, not to them, but they're in that victim mindset, so it's happening to them. Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening to me. I remember feeling that way too. When my blinders were on once upon a time, when I was in my karmic energy. A situation is not moving forward, it's falling the fuck apart. Fortune is not on their side anymore. Wherever they have Cancer, Sagittarius, Libra, and Capricorn. Because the Chariot is card 7, that is Libra. And it's also the House of Partnerships in the reverse. So there is a partnership that is dissolving, that is being left behind. Because they weren't loyal, they weren't dedicated, they weren't committed to doing the hard work on themselves, on themselves or for their personal and professional life. So they're not moving forward. In work or relationships. They're stuck. And that's where they're stuck. And then there's someone else. It's like I'm getting the difference between two Libras, or two Libras again. A high vibrational Libra in energy and low vibrational Libra in energy. Just like my Virgo reading is very dualistic like that. Right? Wheel of Fortune is turning in the favor of someone who is always learning, trying, and doing something new. Learning a new area of studying. Being patient. Learning new things. Being dependable, successful, focusing on their career. Expanding in it. you know, because they've been there for a long time, you know. And it's like, when you're constantly investing in something that you're loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind, and committed to doing, that's usually where your success is, but it depends on where you're sowing your seed. Okay? Because we could have this page of Earth clarifying the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You could be learning, trying, and doing, racking your brain, doing everything new that you possibly can to help someone else out of their misfortune. But no matter what you do, nothing's working, nothing's getting better for them because they're stuck. They're not doing the work on themselves. And then we can very well have the Knight of Earth clarifying the Chariot in reverse. This is, you know, this is being loyal, dedicated, committed, and invested in someone who is stuck, not going anywhere, not expanding. And that's what's keeping someone limited in their scope. Because when you're dealing with a karmic who is basically like a ball and chain to you, and you're choosing to stay attached to them, they're an anchor. This is the anchor. This is the good shit that floats. But this good shit ain't going anywhere with this anchor here. You have to be mindful where you're planting your seeds. You could be loyal, dedicated, committed, patient, and successful to learning, trying, and doing new things all the time for a long time. And it ain't going to make a damn bit of difference. You're never going to get out of that smaller energy being attached to an energy that isn't doing anything to help the situation. They're literally not loyal, not dedicated, not committed to working at all, or on the partnership, or on themselves. They just don't care. You can't build anything with someone like that. You will always stay stuck. Doesn't matter how much time and effort you put into it and how much new stuff you're trying. They're not trying to do anything. Nothing positive's happening. You're just planting your seed in worthless soil. That's what this is. Worthless soil. This is good seed, right? But energy like this is worthless soil. It's time to wrap this shit up. You can't plant the good seeds of being scholarly, dependable, patient, successful, committed, loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind, committed. Long time. Just old faithful. You can't be in this energy and be aligned with someone who doesn't match your energy, and this person does not. They will never match your energy. Libra cross watchers. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Page of Earth. Queen of Cups reversed, with the Death reverse, with the Nine of Pentacles reverse, with the Devil in the upright. This is love. This is toxic attachment. This is unrequited love with someone who doesn't love you back. This is codependency, toxicity, addictions, oppression, repression, obsession, enslavement. And this is extremely toxic. Queen of Cups reversed with the Death in the reverse, with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Seriously. Queen of Cups in the reverse is someone who is not caring, not loving, not kind, not nurturing. If they have children, their children are being emotionally manipulated, emotionally neglected, maybe even emotionally abused by this person because they don't have any self-love. They don't know how to care for themselves. So they don't know how to care for anyone else. This is someone who resists, refuses, and is afraid of change. They're extremely financially dependent with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They will use children and emotions to manipulate situations to get money. And the Page of Pentacles that you're learning, trying, and doing something new is blocking this person because this person is very toxic. This person is the devil. This person is extremely codependent. This person is very greedy and very selfish. And you have been giving to this toxic person everything that they want for far too long, Libra cross watchers. Take it how it resonates for you, leave the rest. But you're dealing with somebody who has Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, and possibly Sagittarius. And maybe Libra in their chart. But they're not being fair. They're not playing by the rules. They're not following the laws of the universe. They're just going with the lusts of their desires. That's it. That's it. You feed this beast enough, this beast gets fucking ugly. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody recently could have been studying toxic narcissistic relationships. Because I have a new area of study with the Devil and the Nine of Cups screaming at me with this toxic, narcissistic devil shit. I think someone has been learning about toxic, narcissistic relationship dynamics. If so, I'm proud of y'all. Because when you have the wisdom When you're learning, Three of Pentacles, when you're learning from someone else, what's at the top of the deck by chance? It's getting you thinking. Don't let it get you confused, but it does expand your mind. That gives you that aha moment. Knight of Pentacles gets the Knight of Cups. It's time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. Libra, this is about making things right and fair, and not necessarily about the placement of your chart. Your commitment is for you to offer this cup of love that you've taken such a long ass time to offer here. Because Nine of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. And the top of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. Because you've been so adamant and you've been so determined to continue in the third party situation, the contractual marriage, relationship, job, whatever, that is been draining you for a long time. This is what you're committed to. Work, home. And that's it. But where's the love? Someone has insecurity about work, collaboration, and or learning in general. This is about the collaboration and the love. There's insecurities about that. And regardless of your insecurities, your soul contract is still there. You might be focused on these commitments here that you've always been focused on, but here's a new one that you weren't counting on, one that's it's being ignored, it's being repressed. Because when you're only following the 3D and when you're repressing your emotions, you're not being true to yourself. When your heart and your soul is crying out for something and you're repressing those emotions for 3D tangible things, for work, for responsibilities, it keeps you stuck and it hurts you. It's a big weight on your shoulders. Please clarify the world reverse. So there's some issues with seeing things, the situation as positive, happening for you, not to you. Situation is suddenly moving forward. That situation suddenly moving forward is putting somebody in the energy of no longer worrying, overthinking, or having any anxiety about coming out of hermit mode, learning and trying and doing something new with this Page of Pentacles here. leaving this person behind that is not spiritually expanding. Accepting that, you know, you just outgrew this person. You might have shared a significant amount of time with them, because I'm seeing Page and Knight of Pentacles, so that's a long time. So this is a wife, a baby mama, a mother figure, a mother-in-law, grandma, something like that. But this is somebody that you've had in your life for a long time, Libra. This person's not been good for you. You've had a very toxic attachment to them. It was very based in lust. Your attachment to them was an addiction. To feed this person's every wish and desire. But you're seeing things differently here. Things have happened and shifted in a major way here. You see things so much different than this other person does, and you're constantly fighting. There's evidence of that because y'all aren't getting along. It's just time for you to learn and try and do something new. Please clarify specifically what this Page of Pentacles is about. For Libra and my cross watchers, please and thank you. Maybe it's just to stop being lonely and stop being anxious. Spending time alone is not a bad thing. Filters out a lot of distracting energy. You can learn a lot in the presence of yourself. What's this Page of Pentacles about? Oh, geez. How many cards? Really? Wow, none of that makes any sense, so I'm just putting it all back. Specifically, Page of Pentacles. Please and thank you for Libra and their cross watchers. Thank you. Six of Swords. Moving away from people, environments, which is like homes and jobs, behaviors. They're stressing you the fuck out. Because you see things very clearly if you're in a masculine energy. Excuse me. Predominantly masculine. King of Wands. Pisces with Aries. Could be Leo or Sagittarius, but I'm really getting a strong Aries vibe. This is like a divine masculine stepping into their divinity. But this is what it's going to take to step into your divinity. You know exactly what you need to do. You're an enlightened individual. The Hanged Man is in the reverse, so that means the sacrifice has already been made, or you know what the sacrifice that needs to be made is. King of Wands here, that's the man of action, the man of vision. It's time to make some shit happen. Can't be passive anymore. Because it's time to put an end to betrayal and balance the situation out and bring justice to yourself. It's time for you to completely abandon this person who betrays you over and over and over and over and over and over again without a fucking care in the world. The only thing that's going to make this right is ending it with this person that you spent so long with. You need to stop collaborating with the Queen of Cups reversed, the Queen of Swords reversed, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Queen of everything reversed, because they're all in the reverse, because they're getting karma and they're doing anything and everything they can to try to defend getting this karma, but what matters is the truth, moral authority, loyalty, commitment, honor, respect, passion, creativity, new beginning. This person's belief systems, this karmic's belief system is all about lust. Your belief system used to be about lust. But now you're finding that the higher vibration of that is creativity. Your creativity is with how you do things, Libra, with your belief systems, with what you're loyal and dedicated and committed to. You need to know that the person that you're attracted to is the person that is loyal, that is dedicated and respectable. This is someone that you can commit to. This is like sex and commitment, because it's love. It's not lust. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. It's all about making that move. Revealing those feelings, apologizing, and making those feelings and that passion and that attraction known. It's about making that happen. Have your beliefs align with what you want and who you are. Because this Cancerian that you've been dealing with for a long time, Divine Masculine, that you've invested so much of your time, your energy, your money, your attention, your devotion, and everything tangible. You lost so much dealing with this person for so long. You invested so much into them, and you barely got anything back. You just got a lot of loss. You got a lot of bullshit. But you're not stuck. You've been working very hard on searching for the truth. Now you've got to work very hard on speaking the truth. Having these honest conversations back and forth. taken you some time to, you needed to manifest it. To drop your burdens. You could be waiting for your ships to come in to drop your burdens, but really, like, you might be planning, you might be waiting, I don't know. But the karmic's not happy. Not happy at all. They're watching, stalking, spying, and observing. They're coming to seduce you again with lust. Want to try to heal the situation by bringing you back into the third party situation again. It will always be a third party situation, and it will always leave you heartbroken and trapped. Staying within this third party situation. This marriage that is corrupt. This person, this fucking karmic feminine will always fucking be having sex with someone else. They don't care. How many times are you going to go around these karmic cycles of years and years and years of self-abuse, of silently suffering, being trapped, being heartbroken? All for sex? Really? That's all this person has to offer. You put in so much more than this person did with the Seven of Pentacles. And really all they have to offer you is some sex. Mixed in with a whole bunch of drama and a whole bunch of bullshit and a whole bunch of heartbreak. It ain't worth it. It's not worth your time, your energy, your attention, your anything. It's not worth it for yourself, and especially not for, this is definitely not an environment for children. And the sooner you get your children out of this, the sooner that justice will be served. Holy Spirit, what are the final messages for Libra and their cross watcher? So this is really a justice reading for Taurus. Justice for Taurus. And the Taurus could be anywhere in this masculine's chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, Mars, Mercury, Uranus, Neptune, whatever. Just Taurus. Yeah. Death in reverse. This is someone that is torn between two worlds. The past that doesn't love them. There's a karmic marriage with children and money attached here. And then there's love and fear. Love, attraction, and fear of pursuing the love. Because of the toxic devil shit that this Taurus is wrapped up in. What's the other sign? Taurus, Capricorn. A high vibrational Capricorn. A high vibrational Taurus. In a connection with someone who is low vibrational, Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, Virgo. And this Aquarius is in the upright because they gaslight and pretend to be an inspiring, healing, magical person full of faith and hope and bullshit like that and healing, but just a con artist. I was in the reverse because they don't want anything to change. They fear a change. That's the Death in the reverse. And I already read it. And I read it in my Aquarius video. So no, I'm not reading it again. I read it in the Aquarius video. So if you would like the definition to I was, which is Death in the reverse, it's in the Aquarius video. It came out again. So this is that low vibrational Libra. They're afraid of change. They refuse change. They resist change. They're in the reverse. They're very toxic. They're very codependent. They're very lustful. They're very devilish. Very manipulative. Using family and family bonds and emotional bonds and manipulation to get money, protection, stability. The 3D tangible, the tangible 3D things that they've been so accustomed to that they don't appreciate, that they just expect. And they think that they can act however they want to act to get whatever they want to get. Well, hey, the Wheel of Fortune has turned. And the fucking reverse. And anyone who has these following signs in their chart and they're acting in their lower vibrational self, they get dealt karma extra harshly. These following signs: Capricorn, Aquarius, and Saturn, Capricorn, Aquarius. Those are the two major signs. Then the next thing would be whatever is actually in your Saturn, whatever sign is in your Saturn in your birth chart is the next thing. And what's after that is whatever sign is in your 11th house, whatever sign is in your 10th house, and whatever sign is in your 7th house will piggyback off of those Saturn energies. And then, of course, wherever Saturn is placed in your chart, then Saturn affects those areas too for extra fun. If you're in the business of getting karma. And if you have Libra, Aquarius, and Capricorn anywhere in your natal planets, then Saturn's going to be extra fucking hard on you when you're being lazy and you're not doing the work. And your karma's caught up with you. And you're like, what the fuck? Everything I used to do before now isn't working. That's because it was only a quick fix. It was only designed to work for a period of time. Then after a while, it doesn't work anymore. Sorry. You gotta find a new way. Saturn. Let's talk about Saturn for a minute before I get off of here. And karma, because everybody's so offended about Saturn. It's the father planet. It's the planet of law, karma, work, and learning karmic lessons. It rules the 10th house. And the 11th house. And the 7th house. Especially. And if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, Saturn steps in and distributes karma. Because Saturn is the judicial system of every living soul that exists. It's the police. It's the judges. It's the dad. They give out the punishments. The karma. So we can learn these karmic lessons by doing work. We have certain laws we need to follow when dealing with Saturn. You want to know about that? Study Hermetic Law. Hermetic. Tells you everything you need to know. It's the laws of the universe. And I believe there's 7 basic principles. I teach them all so freely, and I incorporate them into my work just like as I go. I can't even remember the 7 off the top of my head. They're just so deeply integrated. I don't know them off the top of my head, but I do them. 4747 on my counter. So the link is in the description box below for the angel numbers index, where it always is. Angel number 47 magnified twice can definitely resonate for some of y'all Librans out there, or if someone else out there is watching this for justice. So that's what I have for y'all for now. Thank y'all for supporting my work and my channel and all the ways that y'all do. I appreciate y'all very much. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your month. Try to get through these challenges the best that you can if you're dealing with them. And I'll talk to y'all soon.